good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. The Yanks find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. James Paxton is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
Daryl Stefani is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Ball 1. Kepler is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways. 67 degrees our game time temperature. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Paxton has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Kepler leads off first with 1 away. That evens it up 1-1. Right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That is good.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Mitch Garver comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
That is good. The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Now in the box, Jorge Polanco, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Three balls, no strikes. And that's a fair ball, lined to the right side. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Twins are out in front, 2-0. Jake Odorizzi gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Ready now, Jose Iglesias. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
Batting second, the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Now batting, Miguel Rojas. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
A ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 1 out, nobody on. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Batting third, the left
Into the
fielder,
box now, Giancarlo Stanton. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Odorizzi steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Alex Kirilloff.
Now to the plate, Alex Kirilloff. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Back goes Stanton at the track, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Stepping in, Royce Lewis. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Strike taken up in the zone. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the third out. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Twins. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Chopped toward the second baseman. Kendrick's got it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Marcus Semien.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Odorizzi hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Popped him up. Garver over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Bases are empty here with two men out. And it's a ball and two strikes now to Aaron Judge.
The count is 1-2.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Odorizzi comes set. Here's the delivery. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Top of the third set to get underway. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Daryl Stefani. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 gets him looking up around the letters. So with 1 away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. Up next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hit to third. He's got it. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Mitch Garver waits on deck. Runners on first with 1 down. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Stepping up now, Mitch Garver. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and 1 strike. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we're going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Now another 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Jorge Polanco is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Yastrzemski. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Now at the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Twins forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Twins are in front, 4-0. Leading off the inning, Mike Yastrzemski, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Count remains 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So with 1 gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
One out, nobody on. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Striding in once again, Alex Kirilloff. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2. And he popped him up. Urshela in foul ground. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Stepping into the box, Royce Lewis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.